Hello everyone, and welcome to my YouTube video on how to ride a motorcycle for beginners. Apologies for the audio in the video. I forgot my camera and my camera microphone, so if this video is audio is a bit far away, then that's the reason why, but we'll get into the video. So I have been riding for about 25 to 26 years. I started when I was 5. I'm 30, turning 31 this month, and I think I'm pretty qualified to teach the basics. I've been trying to ride at more an advanced level for the past 10 years, but I don't think I'm that qualified to teach more advanced things to people, so we'll stick with the basics. Before you even ride a motorbike, you should look up the protective things beforehand. So we got the goggles, helmet, gloves, and boots. You can buy any of these things from the internet, your local dealership. They vary on price. If you want to spend a bit more money for the better quality products, if you want to spend less, they're still pretty good. I'll put a link in my bio to everything that I own. I don't really buy the top products because I'm not a pro, so I don't really need them. But yeah, I'll put them in a link and you can go suss them out. But the start of the video, so we'll go over the controls of the bike. So on the front of the bike, we have the steering, obviously with the handlebars. Then on the right hand side, we have the brake lever, controls the front brake. We have the throttle, which controls the speed of the bike. Down here you can't see, but I'll put a little video, is the back brake. Your right foot controls that. On your left side of the bike is you have the clutch over here, which is your clutch. I'll insert a little video. On your left foot you have the gear shifter with your left foot. I'll put a little video into that one too. And then the rest of your bike is controlled by your movement with your body and legs. End of the video, I'll be putting my GoPro on and then showing you a little onboard view of how to ride it. Yeah, so we'll do that. Another good tip is where you choose to ride. If you're a beginner, you're obviously not going to go to a track and jump on the track straight away, or you're not going to go out to your local enduro route and jump on the advanced course. What I would suggest to do is go out to a friend's house, your local forest where your family camps, or just your front yard or whatever. I've chosen this place. I've been riding here since I could walk, so I am pretty comfortable out here. It's got a big area. The bigger area the better, then there's nothing to avoid, to crash into. You can just worry about the basics of riding the bike and learning how to do that. So yeah. Okay, we're going to start with a little onboard. We're going to go back over the controls really quickly, just so you know. So on the right hand side we have the brake, controls the front brake just here. You can use as many fingers as you want. I normally just use one. And then down here, I'll show on here, is the back brake with your foot, controls the back brake. On your left hand side is the clutch. You pull the clutch in, it's on your left hand side, and down here in your left foot thing, whatever you want to call it. So to start the bike, if you have electric, start, you just push this red button, just here, push it on, Got to make sure the bike's in gear actually. So with the gears, it's 1 down, 4 up. Neutral is in between 1 and 2. So 1 down, 2, 3, 4, 5. Some bikes have 6 gears, and then in between 1 and 2 is neutral. So make sure the bike's in neutral. You roll it back and forward. If it's not, it will do this. Oh, it won't roll anywhere. See, hear it? So in between 1 and 2 is neutral. Now to start the bike, control on, push the start. Now, normally you let your bike warm up, but I've already done that. You let it warm up about, I don't know, 2 to 4 minutes, really. And yeah, I'll go over into the space to explain a little bit more. Alright, how to start off riding the motorcycle is accelerator and the clutch. Half part accelerate. So how to start riding is with the throttle and the clutch. I won't do it with the bike on because you probably won't be able to hear it, but it's a little bit of throttle and then you let the clutch out equally at the same time just to get the bike to roll. I'll demonstrate. So throttle, clutch, put it in gear, press down, and then if I let go of the clutch a little bit, the bike starts to go. Just like a car, if you know how to drive a manual car, then you'll pick this up relatively fast. So it grabs, and then when it grabs, you use a little bit of throttle. So when it grabs, throttle, and you're away. So when I was learning how to ride a motorcycle, I would learn the basics of going, and then I would find a big open area like I am now, and then I would just ride around in first gear. Nothing special, just ride around in first gear. Get used to the throttle. Get used to the front brake here with your fingers. It's nice and choppy. 4 drives have been out here. And then once you are more confident, you can go up a gear, which is you pull the clutch in, no acceleration, and with your left foot you're going to click up. So clutch in, left foot, click up, you're in second gear. Now the more up gears you go, you can't go slower. So if you go up to third, for instance, your bike's going to try and stall out on you. And then if you go up into fifth and you go slow, the bike is going to stall out on you. So the best way to think about it is first gear is to go slow, second gear is to go a bit faster, and anywhere up above that is you can't go slow. But that's why the basics are taught, so you can avoid that. So yeah, first gear, just putt around wherever you are, get a feel of the acceleration, get a feel of the clutch, just ride around and go up and down gears, up and down gears. Get used to the back brake with your right foot, get used to the clutch controls with your left foot, and yeah, just have fun with it. Ride around. Go up a gear with your left hand and left foot. Ride around. And then when you want to come to a stop, you just pull the clutch in. That activates neutral. Pull the clutch in, activate the front brake with your hands nice and slow, and you will come to a stop. And then if you're in the third gear, fourth gear, you just go down a couple of gears until your foot doesn't go down anymore, and then you're in first gear, and then you can continue riding. The same thing with your back brake. You're going along, engage the clutch on your left hand side, and with your right foot you're going to squeeze that brake. So left hand in, press down, and you're going to come to a stop. Go down with your left foot to reach first gear, and then go off again. And that is basically the fundamentals of learning how to ride a motorcycle. Yes. The more you ride around and feel confident, the more gears you can do. Put it into neutral, switch it off. And that is the basics to riding a motorcycle. I'm going to quickly go over them again so you don't have to rewind to the start of the video. So you have your clutch on your left hand, like so, which controls the clutch. Your clutch foot lever, which you use with your left foot. We come around to the right hand side. You got your throttle, which controls the speed. Your front brake, which controls the front of the bike. Then your back brake, which controls the back of the bike. If you are past that point and you want to learn a little bit more of and more advanced, like when to sit down, when to stand up, what gear to go into little corners like this little rut here, I'll make a video on that. I did do a bit of a shit job because I didn't bring my camera or my camera mic, and the person I was going to get to help me had to do something, so I'm kind of on my own. But I thought I could just explain the basics by myself. If you want me to do more advanced, I can do like what to have your tire pressures at, what kind of bike suits what kind of riding. And yeah, I can do basically, if you want me to cover something, then just drop a comment down below. I know that there's majority of people who watch videos on the internet know how to ride a motorcycle, but from my experiences and stuff, there are a lot of people who don't, and they're too scared to want to ask, like older guys. But I will teach anyone who wants to know anything about dirt bikes. So if you want to learn about something, just personal message me on Instagram or just drop a comment down below. I'm happy to explain. I'm happy to go over every single part on this motorcycle. Mine is a very heavily modded enduro bike because I ride enduro. You have motocross bikes, you have freestyle bikes, you have dirt bikes that go on the road, that race on the road. They have flat track bikes, hill climb bikes. There's so many categories of different types of bikes and what they do, and I'm obsessed with dirt bikes. They are my life, so I have learned everything I can possibly learn about motorbikes in the life that I've lived. So, you know, if I can help some people, then yeah, I'm happy to do that. So yeah, if you want to know a little bit more about stuff, then I can make some more videos. It's what I love to do. So yeah, hope this video helped you. If a little bit of tips helped you, then I'm happy. If you want to make fun of me, go ahead in the comments. If you think that I'm doing something wrong and you have some advice for me, then that is okay too. I'm open to criticism, bad and good. I want to get better at riding at the end of the day, so if someone has something to say that they think I should be doing, then please say it. There is no bad advice. And yeah, hope everyone has a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I have some video ideas. I actually have some big news that I'm going to be explaining that's happening at the end of the year. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity that someone who is far bigger than me on social media has kind of help me out with. So that's going to be explained a bit of a later date. It's honestly going to be life-changing for me. So that's the thing with motorbikes, you never know where they're going to take you. So yeah, see you guys in the next one.